So why does a professional need to go ahead and get themselves a really high quality gaming mouse? It's the same reason why we need lots of high refresh rate, high resolution screen real estate. And we need high speed, responsive keyboards as well. These things just make it more pleasant to interact with your computer. You're going to enjoy your computing session more, and you're going to feel more relaxed. You're going to work faster, harder, better, and yeah, your work's going to improve because of that. So thank you very much for Uiden, who have sent me out this one. This is the S9, and there's a couple of variations of this, the S9 Pro and the S9 Ultra as well as this one, which we'll have a look at today as well, which is the X23. Now, like keyboards, like better screens, gaming mouses aren't just better for gaming. Gaming mouses are more accurate, they're more ergonomic, and they often have nice pretty lights on them as well, which always gets a comment in my workplace anyway. Not sure what to do with the little stickers. And since I've been using a gaming mouse, there are 3 things that I just wouldn't see without now. So I think a very shiny one. The first is a DPI button. And what a DPI button is, it effectively changes the resolution of the mouse sensor. So it changes how far the cursor moves for every inch of moving the mouse, which is useful when you're doing something a bit fiddly. You want a lower DPI setting, so a bigger change moves the mouse less far. And when you're doing something across multiple screens and moving things backwards and forwards, then it's nice to have it on a low DPI setting, so a small flick takes you right away from one screen to another. And you can change that on these mouses depending on what you're doing. So this is the USB receiver, which is an interesting one because instead of plugging straight into the machine with a male USB port, it actually seems to take a cable, which a nice braided USB cable they've given me here. I guess perhaps you can now place that somewhere you're happier with than just sticking out the side of your computer. But also this does have wired mode, so you can plug it straight in, and a 2.4 gigahertz receiver, that's this one, and Bluetooth connectivity as well. So you've got all the bases covered there. It's really good, very light. And on this one, the little LED next to DPI switch indicates the DPI setting that it's on. So red should be the least sensitive. Yeah, that's taken a while. The through to cyan, which is the, wow, where's it gone? Right across whole monitors for an inch. So probably a happy medium would be a 3. Yeah, that's about right. That's cool, that's working just fine. And the other things that I wouldn't be without right now are a quality scroll wheel, and that is important. It's still the case that a lot of scroll wheels on cheaper mouses are pretty poor. This one feels really quite good. Forward and backwards in the browser buttons, they're very useful. And perhaps if you're interested, then mouses with more buttons even than that can be had. This one's quite nice because it appears to have, this does have that's a really interesting point. This has a place for its USB receiver, but it doesn't have a USB receiver in there. So maybe that's something that you get if you buy the Ultra Pro version. Well, this one, the X23 does come with a USB dongle hidden inside the mouse, which is obviously a great place to be able to put it away once you're finished using it on one session, and it could be there for the next. We'll just try this one directly wired. And of course, you will need to occasionally charge them, but wireless mouses and keyboards do tend to keep their charge for many a day. It's nice and light again. This is the X23 Pro, it seems. Very similar information. Really, I mean, that's one of the softest touch USB cables I've ever known. It can be used wired, but just for interest's sake, plug this one in firstly. And the DPI LED is actually on the top on this one. The green's what I preferred, and that's absolutely fine. I mean, out of the two, I think I probably personally prefer this light one. It's got a matte finish rather than this shiny finish. Although both of them come with these kind of decal stickers, I think they must be for you to modify them if you like the idea of sticking these on to have a different texture, a bit more grip maybe. The X23 is the cheaper of the two. It's got an 800 milliamp hour battery. The S9 adds 500 milliamp hour battery, so it's actually a smaller battery in the S9. It says 5 programmable buttons, but that must just be the 2 clicks, the click in the scroll wheel and the 2 on the side. Uiden, they're a new company to me. I think out of the 2 of these, I think I probably prefer the X23. Let's try it wirelessly, simply because it comes with the smaller RF receiver, as being able just to chuck that inside there into the bag is probably going to lead to it not being forgotten or left behind as often. Yeah, it says you have to actually add the receiver to the Uiden of £2, so not bad if you do want to get that. But Uiden are a new company for me, as I say, and they do have some really well-priced A-cheat keyboards. That's Hall effect keyboards. Recently, I've been trying those out, so definitely one to look out for if you want an inexpensive gaming mouse setup. And Hall effect keyboard is a company that seems to be a quality that's just absolutely ready to go. I think I'll leave this little one on my desk for now and enjoy using that.